Have you ever wondered what insulin resistance is and why it's important for your health? Well, let's break it down. Insulin is a hormone produced by our body, and it's like a key that unlocks the door to our cells, allowing glucose or sugar from the food we eat to enter and fuel them. Now, imagine if that key starts having trouble opening the door. That's insulin resistance. It's when our cells don't respond as well to insulin and struggle to absorb glucose. Consequently, glucose accumulates in our blood instead of being used for energy. It's like having a fuel tanker but not being able to open the cap to refuel your car. Frustrating, isn't it? Insulin resistance is more than just a hurdle in our body's energy management system. It's a complex issue that can lead to serious health consequences. Insulin resistance isn't just a simple condition. It's a complex issue that can have serious effects on your health. Now that we know what insulin resistance is, let's delve into what can cause it. There's a myriad of factors that can contribute to the development of insulin resistance. A common culprit is obesity. Excess body fat, particularly around the waist, can make your cells more resistant to insulin. Physical inactivity is another key player. Regular physical activity helps control weight, uses up glucose as energy, and makes your cells more responsive to insulin. When the body isn't getting enough exercise, the cells become less efficient at using insulin. What's on your plate also matters. A diet high in processed foods, saturated in trans fats, and added sugars can lead to weight gain and insulin resistance. Smoking is yet another risk factor. The harmful chemicals in cigarettes can cause inflammation and damage in your cells, making them less responsive to insulin. Certain medical conditions can also increase the risk of insulin resistance. These include polycystic ovary syndrome, sleep apnea, and conditions that affect the hormones, such as Cushing's syndrome and acromegaly. It's important to note that while some risk factors are beyond our control, many are lifestyle-related and can be managed. By maintaining a healthy weight, getting regular exercise, eating a balanced diet, and not smoking, we can significantly reduce our risk of insulin resistance. Understanding the causes and risk factors of insulin resistance is the first step towards prevention and management. What happens if your body becomes resistant to insulin? How does it affect your health? Insulin resistance is like a miscommunication in your body's cellular network. When your cells stop responding properly to insulin, the pancreas makes more insulin to compensate. However, over time, this can lead to an excess of insulin in your bloodstream. With all this extra insulin but nowhere to go, glucose levels in your blood can rise. This buildup of glucose can push your body into a state of prediabetes, creating a slippery slope towards type 2 diabetes. And the story doesn't end here. Elevated glucose levels can also increase the risk of heart disease, adding another layer of concern. Now, you might be wondering, how would I know if I have insulin resistance? Well, the signs can be subtle. You might feel tired more often than not, or you may find yourself feeling hungry even after you've just eaten. Some people may experience weight gain, particularly around the waist. You might also struggle with brain fog, finding it hard to concentrate or remember things. However, these symptoms can be easy to overlook or attribute to other factors like stress or lack of sleep. That's why it's essential to keep an eye out for these signs and consult with a healthcare professional if you suspect you might be dealing with insulin resistance. Insulin resistance may seem trivial, but its effects on health can be significant if left unchecked. So, how can you prevent or manage insulin resistance? The answer, fortunately, is not as complex as you might think. It all boils down to maintaining a healthy lifestyle, which is the cornerstone for preventing and managing insulin resistance. Regular physical activity is paramount. Whether it's a brisk walk, a jog, or a heart-pumping workout, exercise helps your cells become more responsive to insulin, thereby reducing insulin resistance. Equally important is a balanced diet. Nourishing your body with nutrient-rich foods and avoiding processed high-sugar options can go a long way in managing your blood sugar levels. Maintaining a healthy weight is another crucial aspect. Excess weight, especially around the abdomen, can increase your body's resistance to insulin. Regular checkups with a healthcare provider also ensure early detection and intervention. Remember, the key to preventing and managing insulin resistance lies in a healthy lifestyle. Take actions today for a healthier tomorrow.